Hey guys, what's going on? Tua Cruz here with
Tunes.
We're here with Tuan-chan today. We're on our mountain bikes and we are at Osu Kannon Temple. So we spent a fun day in the city today celebrating my birthday. So we did a nice little birthday live stream, and thank you to everyone who joined for the live stream. So we're just finishing up here and we're leaving this area. This is a really popular shopping district and really fun place to come. Lots of good food. We haven't been coming here lately because of the pandemic, but it's a weekday today, not too many people out, and it's my birthday, so we wanted to celebrate. So we came here for a fun day. We're just finishing up. It actually had a pretty heavy rainstorm randomly while we were doing the live stream, and you can see it's bright and sunny now, so our bikes got rained on a little bit, unfortunately, but it looks like we have clear skies ahead. I also walked in here. This is a used bike store, by the way. I walked in, I asked for permission to see if we can film a video there later. Sometimes these larger chain places are a little bit more strict. They said they needed to contact the headquarters to make sure to get permission. So they're gonna check and email me and let me know if we can film a video there or not. So hopefully we get a good response and we can come back here and film a video there. I know a couple of you guys have been asking for me to film a video there and talk about used bikes here in Japan. But anyway, on today's ride, we're going to be riding home, so join along on our fun ride home. And we're going to be taking a slightly different route, so try and show you guys some different sights along the way, some cool attractions here in Nagoya. We are pretty stuffed on food at the moment. We got tacos, we got fried chicken, we got some ice cream, momburan, and we got a bunch of good stuff during the live stream. So if you didn't watch the live stream yet, go ahead and check it out. It's all there, and if it's a bit slow paced for you, you can watch it at double speed. We got a red light here. Let's do a quick loop around the fountain. So we fortunately got some shade here. And actually, we're going over here to this park, but we can go there this way. So we're gonna take the secret route. We're on our mountain bikes. Probably shouldn't do this, but what the heck? What the heck? Let's go for it. What's the point of being on a mountain bike if you can't use it? We got these cute construction duck cones here too. We're gonna pop up over here. There's no pedestrians, hopefully. And yeah, mountain bike route. So I think Tuchan's a little bit behind me. Let's wait for her for a second, but while we're waiting, show you the cool overpass here. Tung loves these overpass views. You guys think Tun will make it up the steep climb here? Is she gonna walk it or is she gonna ride it? Oh, notteru. Sugoi, sugoi. Mountain bike ii ne. Yeah. So we're in our normal clothes today for the walking. We're also in flat pedals today for our walking video. This park over here is actually pretty cool. So check out that awesome view. That's a planetarium. So let's ride down here. And here we go. Check this out. Mountain bike, you can go anywhere. So we can go right in here in the center park. It's sandy. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to pick up junk in my drivetrain. But this is a fun little park here. And people are always doing random stuff out here, running, exercising, dancing, playing sports, frisbee, I don't know. Not too many people out. The sun is beating down. It's been quite hot recently, about 36 degrees Celsius every day. But yeah, mountain bikes are pretty fun in the city. We can go anywhere.
Whoa.
So this is the planetarium, the Nagoya Kagaku-kan, the Nagoya Science Center, and really cool place, really fun place to come. We've passed by here a couple times on our cycling videos, and we got this fountain here. Oh man, I wish we could ride over there in that area and just get showered. That'd be so nice right now. Oh yeah, that looks really nice right now. Oh, oh, well, what do you? We've also got our arm covers, our summer arm covers right now. We do not want to get sunburnt. And oh, this is a nice shady area. A couple people resting over here. We got to be careful. We don't want to go on some road that we can't take the mountain bike on. So it looks like these are stairs, these are stairs. How do we get out of here? All right, we're actually going to come back the way that we came. Normally when we leave the city and go home, we go up north and then we go east along that road. But we're going to go east on a different road today, just to show you guys some different areas. But yeah, inside here is really cool. It's a nice planetarium and science center, a bunch of different activities for kids to do. Migi, Migi. So here you go. Nice view from underneath. This thing is massive. But we're gonna go east. Kochiniku. We're gonna go east, and unfortunately I don't have my cycle computer today. It decided to reset and sort of die on me on this ride. So I gotta get that reset up again. I don't want to deal with it right now, so we're gonna do that later. And I know the general direction's home, so, but I don't know this thing. I didn't know there was a park over here. This is pretty nice, fun little kids park. And let's go around that. And nifty, they got a nice little globe there. It's amazing how there can be some new things like really nearby an area that you're pretty comfortable with and pretty familiar with, but there's something over there that you had no idea existed. So yeah, I've never, even though I've been to this park countless times, I never came specifically this way. So I didn't know this was over here. Nice little gravel. Dato Michi, Saiko. Yeah, Chung is loving her mountain bike. Oh, kochi hirari. Let's go behind this guy. And be careful, this car is turning. Make sure to make eye contact. Make sure it's safe for us to go. And oh man, it is starting to get quite windy. We've actually got a typhoon coming this way, and that's one of the reasons we did my birthday live stream a day early. My birthday is actually September 3rd. You're probably watching this a little bit later because it takes time for me to edit and upload these videos, but we did my live stream on September 2nd, a day before my birthday, because the typhoon was coming. And there's a lot of cool shops over this way. This is Sakai. It's the main downtown area of Nagoya. But we wanted to do my live stream on a sunny day before the rain came and the typhoon came. So that's coming tonight, we believe. I don't know how hard it's going to hit our area. It seems to be, the forecast is changing quite constantly right now. so there's no way to really predict how bad it's going to be. But for now, we stocked up on our groceries, our liquids, and we should be pretty good in case anything bad happens. Yeah, these tiny little parking lots down in the city. Ah, konohashi mo tanoshou. They got the advertisement truck here. Hey, ちょっと待って。こっちに行ってみよう. Actually, I'm pretty curious. I want to cross this bridge. I want to see what it's like on the other side. It looks pretty interesting. All right, here we go. So yeah, we're not going the direct way back, so taking a little detour. Just want to explore and see what some of these other areas are like, some of the other cool attractions here that we normally wouldn't see. And I've been curious about some of these parks under here because it looks like they do have some workout facilities under here where you can do different activities. I saw a skate park once, I saw some basketball areas. It's not so common, but here we go. It looks like we got some futsal, some soccer areas. That's pretty cool. My first time seeing these up close. And we got a public restroom along the center road. This is a main highway road. And then we got this bridge that we can ride up. Duan's gonna lead the way. Oh yeah, mountain bike, city ride. Good job. Oh, かっこいい. Nice view. Oh, 写真撮るか. Yeah, sometimes these overpasses give you a really nice view. Check this out. Nice bird's eye view of the city. And cool view over here too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Picture time over.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. 気をつけて. Be careful on the downhill. Make sure there's no pedestrians. This is my first time over here. I'm pretty excited to see what they got. Looks like we got a little river. Oh, the bridge is closed. I was hoping we could curve over that way, but what's this? A nice little river? It's all barricaded. For some reason, the main bridge is closed, but that's okay. We need to keep going this way anyway. Interesting. Oh, this is fun. Some of these rocks are really loose though. I feel it's slipping underneath. I don't think many people come this way. Let's turn back over here. Get back on the main road. Is that police? And we're gonna turn back right this way. Back on the road we were before. Nice little fun detour. But yeah, if we were to turn left here, we would go straight up to Sakae, which is the main city center. You can see we got the Central Park whole lane up here. Pretty fun area, especially fun night area. There's lots of summer festivals. The Oktoberfest is held over here too. I don't know if those events are going to be held this year though. With everything that's going on, I wouldn't be surprised if they still held it though. Policia. They got those little gates blocking from the weed whacker so the debris doesn't go off onto the sidewalk. That was really cool. Red light, red light. Happy Dance School. Some of these names are pretty funny. It's a pretty fun change of pace today, doing the city ride on the mountain bikes, on the flat pedals. We got lots of patrols for the gates here. So for leaving certain restaurants, if it's a highly populated exit, they'll have some sort of patrol person making sure you don't get hit by cars or they don't hit the pedestrians. Whoa. Oh, we got another temple here. Kyotsukete. Komeda's coffee. And oh wow, we still got some garbage out right now this time of day. Normally those are picked up early in the morning. And a black Yoshinoya. Normally they have the bright orange design. Maybe they're going for a more modern kind of look for this location. But yeah, you can see driving in the city sucks. All these cars that were passing us have been stuck at this red light. You can never get too far in the city. The bike is going to be just as fast and a lot healthier and feel a lot more fun. I actually really like biking in the city here in Japan. It's pretty fun, it's pretty comfortable. Nice wide sidewalks here. And even on the main roads, it's not too bad. Pretty big intersection of highways here. What is this, a Mercedes-Benz dealership? A pretty big one. You don't see too many big, large dealerships like this. Usually just multiple smaller ones. And yeah, pretty massive. Yeah, that's the same police car we saw earlier. They're not getting too much distance on us. Gas station. You always got to be careful with the gas stations. There's always some sort of drainage area on the outside and you can fall into that with your tires. Good timing here. Stuck at the next light though. And eventually we are going to want to turn left and go back north towards the main road. But it stays pretty parallel for a long time. So I want to try going here just to keep experimenting with some new roads. Atsui ne.
Very hot.
Very hot. Time for a drink. Kyou genki da ne.
Genki.
いっぱい食べたから.
Yeah.
Yeah.
好きなもの.
Oh, I forgot to lock up my fork. Good idea to lock that out when you're in the city. Yeah, that feels a lot better. And here we go. We got an interesting, oh, stop here. That's weird. Why don't they don't let us go here? They stop the pedestrians. But anyway, we got a, what is this? Sports arena, a Joy Joy karaoke, size area restaurant, a sports area, bowling, a bunch of different fun things in there. That's annoying. Why don't they let us go? We're prioritizing the cars here. Hidoi ne kono jingo. Oh, there we go. We can finally go. The wind has definitely been picking up today. Ooh, nice train sighting. Ah, koko hirari iku? Yeah, let's go along the train line here. This should be a fun path to show you guys. And this should take us northeast and lead us towards the main road that we need to go to. Perfect, perfect. And actually, I think this will pass by one of the other larger parks here. That's pretty fun. But yeah, I love riding along these subway line roads. It's a cool vibe. And I love when they have like restaurants underneath the train line, a ramen shop under the train line. What are these? These looks like some love hotels over here. Yeah, you get some more shady establishments over here. And yeah, this area doesn't seem to be too active, too many businesses open, mostly shut down right now. I don't think too many businesses like being built underneath the train track. So I'm sure the real estate must be cheaper. The Ink Sasquatch. Is that a tattoo place? That's probably not the best place for a tattoo place, having a train go over you and then all of a sudden everything's shaking while you're inking someone. Does not sound like a good combo. And interesting parking spaces underneath the train tracks. It's a good use of space. Nice and shady. Very good. Oh, can we keep going here? Are we getting cut off? I think we're getting cut off, but let's cross here. Let's go to the next light, cross over. It's a pretty fancy Family Mart. It looks like this place used to be like some sort of restaurant or something with the cover it has over an entrance over there. So yeah, this totally looks like a restaurant that was converted to a convenience store. It's pretty funny when they do stuff like that. Okay, pedestrians can go. Cars are stuck. And we're gonna continue this way. And yeah, this is a road I'm pretty familiar with, so I'm back in familiar territory right now. That's always good when you're just sort of winging it and you end up somewhere that you recognize. Yeah, let's just pass and stop. We got these double-decker parking areas for the shop. And this is another bowling center over here on the back side. You can see the giant bowling pin. Bowling centers here always have a giant bowling pin up at the top to let you know it's bowling. I really like that feature. I don't think, most bowling centers in the US that I've seen don't usually have a giant bowling pin up at the top. But I think, yeah, that's something that all bowling centers should get on. Oh, what's that? Anybody know what that tool is? It's just spinning around. That looks intense. So here we are, about to turn back onto the main road. Our usual lifeline road. Nice little 7-Eleven tucked in under here. And this light's about to change, so let's cross here. Oh yeah. Gotta love when you get some good timing. And here we go. We're back on our main road home. A lot of you guys who are regular watchers of the channel will know this is our main road. So hopefully we showed you guys some interesting new roads on the way here. I got another fountain here. Sometimes I like to take breaks here on my rides home from the city. It's a nice break because there's a rest area here. There's a drinking fountain. I don't think you can jump in here, as tempting as that sounds in the summer. But yeah, there's a restroom here. There's drinking fountains. So if I had a long night in the city, I'd usually stop here for a bathroom and water break. Not today though. So I've also a little life update for you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions about my job here in Japan, what we're doing if I found a new job. And I have been job hunting. I've gone through a couple interviews already, and it's not as great as I was sort of expecting. I was hoping to I was thinking that I would qualify for some better salary positions because of my experience and having a master's degree in speaking Japanese and everything, but most positions that I've been seeing advertised online, at least the immediate start positions, are really low, like bottom of the barrel, just kind of like we'll offer you the bare minimum salary. It doesn't matter what your experience is, you're just going to start at the bottom because that's our base salary. And there are a few jobs that offer better salaries, but they don't start until next April. So the better salary positions start in the regular cycle. You have to go through the regular cycle. And unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of sort of waiting to start until then because I can't stay unemployed that entire time. I wouldn't be able to renew my visa. So I'm sort of in this desperate situation where if we want to stay in Japan, I need to start a new job as soon as possible. And all the jobs that start soon are really crappy salaries. And usually just, you work a lot more and you get a lot less money. So that would mean, I don't mind the lower salary. It's still almost enough to like survive here and save a little bit. You're not really saving any money, but you're not really like losing any money either. It's a livable wage, but you're not growing. It's not doing anything. It's just taking up all your time and you're just sort of surviving here. And I really want to avoid that. Oh yeah, I found a nice Vietnamese shop here. What is this? Vietnam Ryori Sen Vietto. Yeah, there we go. We've seen a couple Vietnamese restaurants today, so they seem to be popping up a little bit more. The Vietnamese community is getting a little bit more settled here, getting a little bit more financially secure. That's really cool to see. 美味しそうだね。
知らなかった、あるんだ。最近あるんだ。
なんか最近増えてるじゃない？ベトナム。
そう、結構増えてる。
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm interviewing for a couple positions. A couple interviews seem to be going pretty well, but sort of best case scenario right now, I'm not getting a very good salary, and I'll be working full time, at least 40 hours a week, plus commute time, and plus the extra lunch. Most positions here, it's you work 8 hours and then you get an extra hour of paid break, so you're actually there 9 hours, which is really, that extra hour makes a huge difference. If possible, I'd like to find a position that's sort of 8 hours and includes a paid lunch break. I know those are more rare, and those positions aren't starting until April, of course, so beggars can't be choosers. Unfortunately, right now we don't have the luxury of time. We don't have the luxury of a stable visa, so we gotta play the game. And the other unfortunate thing with this is I'm not able to qualify for any university positions. I can't really apply for any university positions because I'd need to have a stable income and job up until my visa is set to expire early next spring. So the cards are stacked against us, and if we were to stay here in Japan for the next year, we're not going to have a very good position for work, and I'd lose a lot of time that I could use focusing on this channel, filming new videos, and it also takes away from any time that we could be spending focusing on planning our next business venture idea. So it's almost not worth finding or getting one of these jobs right now, because to me, time is more valuable than money right now. Even like a base salary, I'd rather have the time, honestly, to focus on something more productive and focus on something that would better set us up for our future. Any of these basic teaching jobs here, they don't do anything for you. They don't set you up for a better future. I already have a couple years of teaching experience, and here I'm starting a new job. They're just starting me at ground zero. It doesn't do anything for you unless you find like a tenured university position, but you need a doctorate degree to do that. The other way it benefits you is if you start your own English school, you start your own business, and for that you need a lot of money, you need connections, and you need to have a good community to start. And right now is not a good time to start one of those businesses here anyway, so all we can do is wait. Okay. But it is what it is right now. We were looking into possible job opportunities outside of Nagoya, so at the very least, if we're going to be, it's the same job conditions pretty much no matter where you go. I'd rather kind of live in a different kind of area. That would allow us to be riding in new areas, film some new content, and Chun could film some new walking videos. So an area like Osaka, Kyoto, Kansai area would be really cool because we could easily go to some new places, film some more interesting videos in new locations. Even Tokyo would be good. I never really thought I'd want to live there, but there are a lot of interesting streets and places nearby. I think I'd much rather prefer Kansai area though. But it would be an expensive move to go over there. And most of the companies that I've looked at so far, they wouldn't help cover your move. They wouldn't cover any moving expenses. The only schools that would are the schools that start in April, and we can't wait for those. So it's kind of ironic. Usually the more desperate the school, the more desperate the institution, the more money they should be willing to pay. At least economically, that's how it makes sense. But yeah, even though like there's a lot of desperate schools right now because they can't get any new applicants. Got to be careful here. So yeah, a lot of schools here, a lot of companies that hire English teachers, a majority of the teachers are new applicants. They come from abroad, they bring them over here, and no one is able to do that right now. Very few people are able to enter the country for new work positions, and they're prioritizing like more higher quality or higher level professions. So most schools aren't able to get new English teachers here, and so they just sort of have to recycle all the teachers that are currently here. And a lot of teachers that are here have left to go home because it doesn't really make sense staying here. You're not making any money unless you're in a really good position. So I don't know, it's a weird time right now. I found a couple desperate schools. I found one that was like, they just wanted to hire me right away, right at the interview. And The salary was all right. It wasn't super bad or anything, but it wasn't great. And they didn't want to cover like basic full-time requirements. They did this kind of shady thing. They're like, technically your teaching hours are under 20 hours. So you're like a part-time staff. So we don't need to pay your health benefits. We don't need to pay your full-time benefits. Normally the employer should be covering half of that. But you're only teaching 20 hours, but you're still like doing office work. You're still doing grading. You're still driving around a couple hours every day, going to different schools. So you're working 40 hours a week, but the contract is like, oh, you're only working 20 hours a week. We're not going to pay you benefits. And their whole argument is, this is better for both of us. It saves you money and it saves us money. But it's BS. They're just trying to take advantage of you. And I've seen a couple situations of this so far. I've gone to a couple interviews where the job posting online is saying something, but then you go to the interview and then you realize like they're just trying to pull a fast one on you. So there are lots of cases of just companies trying to take advantage of foreigners here. And I was really shocked. This is my first time sort of job hunting here in Japan, and it's a lot worse than I was imagining. So someone like me, fortunately, I have decent experience living here. I know some things to look out for. And yeah, I can imagine people who aren't used to that just being, really taken advantage of here, unfortunately. And some of my friends have told me, like, just get whatever job you can get at first and work there for a couple months, and then just keep applying for the better jobs that start in April. And if you get the job that start in April, just quit the job that you start now. And for me personally, I feel really shady, really guilty about thinking like that. Like if I were to sign on for a job and they ask you like, do you plan to stay for a year? I don't want to lie. I don't feel comfortable with that. Like if I sign in for a job that wants me to be there for at least a year, I want to go into that job with the intention of staying there for a year. Like if I were an employer and someone did that to me, I'd feel really bad. So I generally try to treat people the same way that I'd like to be treated. So I don't like having that mentality, even though like when I think of prioritizing my family, what's best for my family, what's best for us, what's best for our security and our advancement, obviously that's the best thing to do. It puts us in the best, most stable position. But I don't know, morally, I don't feel great doing that. But right now we don't really have any other choice. Ideally, we'll find a good job right now that has good enough conditions where I'd feel comfortable staying there for a year. And we'll see what happens. I'll keep interviewing and see if we find any jobs that offer good conditions, offer good benefits, a decent salary, and not too crazy of a work schedule. I don't want to be taken advantage of, but at the same time, we need a job and beggars can't be choosers. That's the lesson of today. Anyway, I don't want to rag too much about this. We'll see what happens. I'm continuing my job hunting search. We had a nice break today and I don't want to think about this anymore. We're just going to enjoy the rest of my birthday together, enjoy some more good food, and get home, take a nice cold shower, eat some of our leftover tacos.
Yes.
Leftover tacos.
Yes.
Tanoshimi da ne.
Tanoshimi. Onaka suita.
Onaka suita.
I'm hungry.
Hungry. Yeah, so that's a better thing. Let's just worry about what we're eating tonight, what we're drinking tonight, and take it one step at a time. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to give the video a like. And if you want to watch more cycling videos here in Japan, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time here on Tuo Cruise.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.